Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I know usually in my videos I'm always like, on this channel we do everything surrounding natural hair, lifestyle and makeup content, but for some reason I just never post makeup content. Although I do post makeup content on my YouTube shorts, but never in a long form content. I think if you scroll down on my videos, you will see just one makeup video that I did, and so much time has passed since I did that video, and I think it's time to do something different. So in today's video we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial, but I'm not going to be using foundation. This is going to be a concealer only makeup. Also, it's not going to be that clean girl be no makeup type of tutorial, but this is going to be a full face of makeup, but then we're going to be using only concealer. So stick around and watch till the end. Okay, let's go. So first I'm going to fix my hair. I'm going to use some mousse to apply on my hair and then do my edge control. So I'm just going to put this on my hair. I needed a break. So much heat. There's so much heat. I just needed to do my hair so that I can, take a little bit of rest because the heat is too much. Whenever it's hot, I find myself sweating so much on my scalp, and that is just so uncomfortable. I'm going to go wash my hands quickly because this can be a little bit sticky. Next, let's do my edge control. So I really like to use Shine and Jam edge control. I've spoken about some styling products here on my YouTube channel, and if you have not seen that video, I'm going to link it up in the description, so do make sure to check it out. Okay, just going to lay my edges, and I like this edge control so much because it never leaves white cast on my hair. And when you're using stuff like this, you just have to make sure that your hair is dry. I think some of them leave white cast when your hair is wet. I really love Shine and Jam. It's just really great. That was a lot. I used a lot on my hair because this hair won't just lay down. Finally, where's my scarf? So I'm going to go in with my scarf and tie my hair up so that we can get into the business of the day. So getting straight into the business of the day now. First, when you are doing your makeup, you have to go in with a moisturizer. This is a CBD snail mucin cream. Yes, I don't use this on a daily basis. I only use it to apply my makeup because when I bought it earlier on, I used to apply it like a normal moisturizer every day, but my skin was reacting to it, so I just had to stop. Please feel free to make use of any moisturizer you have. Although I'm going to be showing you guys all the products I'm going to be using, but feel free to use any products that you have. You don't have to use the exact products that I'm using. Okay, I just hope I'm close enough to the camera. So once you do that, always make sure that your products dry down. A lot of times I like to use this my mini hand fan to dry them down really fast because I don't have all day to sit and wait for it to dry. And the fan I have above me is a ceiling fan. It's not a standing fan, so it's very good. If you have this, it's going to actually go a long way if you're someone that loves to do your makeup. I think going forward in this video, I'm just going to do a voiceover. Okay, I feel like that will save us a lot of time. Once you are done with the application of your moisturizer, go in with your primer. This is a matte primer, and if you are someone that has oily skin, then this is perfect for you. I don't really have oily skin, but I really love it. I just love how it lays the perfect foundation for my makeup. Whenever you are doing your makeup, always make sure that your beauty blender is damp. Very important. So the first thing we're going to apply in this makeup is a blush. This is the blush I use. I think this is the Fit Me blush, right? I got this like a long time ago, so I'm going to place that on my cheeks. And usually when you're blending your blush, you have to blend it in upward motion, please. So just watch the movement of my hands and how I'm going to blend. And usually when I'm doing my makeup, I love to have two beauty blenders, one to blend out products like this, and then the other one just to blend out my whole face. Don't place your blush anyhow the way I did. I did that because this is like the base for my makeup, so I'm not really worried because I know I'm still going to put products on top of this. But if you are going to put your blush maybe after applying your foundation and stuff like that, then you have to be really mindful of the placement. Next product I'm going to be applying is the concealer. Try to find a concealer that is 2 shades lighter than your complexion. Yeah, that is the perfect concealer to go in with first. So I usually apply it on my under eye, just the way I'm placing it right right now. The funny thing is that I always forget to put concealer on my forehead and at the top of my nose, and today is that day. I also forgot to do that today. I usually also forget to put it on my jaw. The thing is, I don't just like putting concealer on my forehead and on my jaw, so a lot of times I just skip that. But what you can do is that when you are done blending it out, maybe you use a beauty blender, you can take the excess on that beauty blender and then apply it on your forehead and the other areas that you forgot to put them on. So you can also do that. And another thing is that brushes, that is makeup brushes, are so good and they give you more precision when you're blending out your makeup. The thing is, I've always been a beauty blender girl, but then you need makeup brushes and also your beauty blender, because you can see that whenever I blend out my products with brush, I still go over it with a beauty blender so that I'll have a more flawless finish. Next, I'm going to go in with this matte concealer. I've had this since 2023. When I bought it, I didn't just know how to use it. By then I was good at makeup a little bit, but not so good the way I am right now. Since this is a matte concealer, I like to go in with a setting spray so that I'll be able to blend it properly. My advice to anyone that wants to start makeup is to invest in good makeup brushes. You might not be able to use them at first, but practice makes perfect. They just give you more control, honestly. So just get your beauty blenders and also have your makeup brushes. When I went in with the setting spray, I allowed it to dry down a little before blending. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of the blush. Don't forget what I said. I said when you're blending, blend in upward motion. Yes, blend it to your temple. Next is to contour my face. If you have a dark shade concealer, then that is the perfect thing for you to use. But unfortunately, I couldn't use this one because the applicator cut off. So I had to use this my 16 color face palette. Luckily for me, it has everything I need, from powder to contour to bronzer to blush, everything. So I start with my nose. See, I'm going to use the brush for this application, and this is why I'm saying brushes give you more control and a more precise application of your product. And this is why I need to invest in good brushes, because honestly the ones I have are not that great. So apply it to your jawline, your nose, just the way I'm placing it, and also your forehead. Out of all the brushes I have, I think just 4 of them, maybe 3, are actually good. I just use the brush to blend a little bit, and then I go in with my beauty blender, because beauty blender just helps you blend perfectly. That's why you need both your brushes and your beauty blender. And then for the jawline and the forehead, I like to use a brush. When you are blending the contour on your forehead, please blend it towards your hairline. Once I'm done blending, I go over it with my beauty blender like always. And then the next product you need to apply is a brightening concealer. So the first concealer we used was the one that was 2 shades lighter than my complexion, and now we're going to even use the one that is like, let's say 4 shades lighter than me. When you are doing your makeup, you are going to do these things according to your complexion. Now when you are using a brightening concealer, you apply it to your under eye, just the inner corner of your eye, and you are not going to blend it all the way out. The purpose of this one is to brighten your under eye, so I'm just going to blend it out where I have placed it. One of the tips I have for you is that when you are done blending out your brightening concealer, the next thing you should do before setting your face, that is baking your under eye, is to set your under eye using your press powder. Yes, that is going to help you bake even better, and it's going to give your under eye a more flawless finish. Makeup is not something you learn in one day. As a matter of fact, I started learning makeup since like 2017. Yes, 2017. That was when I finished secondary school. So it's something that you perfect as time goes on. The more you practice, the more you do it, the better you get at it. Remember those days of breaking my sister's foundation, because usually when she's doing her makeup to go to work, the whole time she's doing the makeup, I'm there watching her, just seeing what she's doing. And once she leaves for work, I'm going to carry her makeup bag, put down, and then practice. Oh my god, in fact, I don't want to embarrass myself. I'm not going to put those pictures here for you guys. Before baking my under eye, I'm going to quickly do my brows. So please, if you don't have any brow gel, use your edge control. I actually bought this one to use for my edges, but it's so good. Like, it has a strong hold on eyebrows. So since then, it just became my eyebrow gel. Once you apply it, please go in with a pressed powder to remove the excess. It's quite greasy, so you have to remove all that excess grease. Another thing is that ensure that your pencil is sharpened. This is going to help you, draw out very nice lines. Don't use blunt eye pencils. A lot of times when I do my brows, I don't even conceal the top of my brows, and that is because when your eye pencil is sharp and you draw your lines, most times there's even no need concealing the upper part. When you're done drawing the other part of your brows and you get to the front, just like what I'm doing now, you have to be light-handed. Don't press the pencil too hard, because now you are drawing strokes like upward in the front part. It has to be a bit scanty and not as thick as the other part of your brows. If you want a detailed tutorial on how to do brows, I suggest you watch tutorials on TikTok. A lot of people do makeup tutorials now, so if you want detailed tutorials on some of these things, you have to check TikTok. The best base for your eyeshadow is a concealer, so always going with concealer on your eye and then use your beauty blender to blend it out. Once that is done, going with some powder to set your eye so that when you are placing your eyeshadow, is going to sit properly. By sit properly, I mean it's not going to break because you have already set the base for it. You guys, I'm tired of talking, but this is a makeup tutorial, so I have to explain some things. I can't add music over this video. Anyways, let's continue. So I'm going to be doing a black eyeshadow. Before, I used to love doing neutral colors like brown, but I'm changing that these days. I try to do other colors, but I'm obsessed with black and also purple. If you know me, you know that I love purple. So I have two eyeshadow palettes. I'm first going to start with the smaller one, so we're going to go in with black first. This is like a smoky eye. Yes, I guess you can say it's a smoky eye. I'm going to first go in with the black all over my eyelid. You can see that I am not exceeding where I am placing it. You see, I am not going up because I have a plan for the upper part. Oh my god, why do I look so funny? Next, you are going to get a fluffy eyeshadow brush and then go in with brown. Tap it to remove some excess, then go in and blend like your life depends on it. One of the tricks to makeup is to blend and blend till you get what you want. I also like to go in with a little powder sometimes just to blend where I use the concealer to conceal my eyebrows. If you are getting eyeshadow, please get the one that has some glitters as well. The ones I have, they don't have a lot of that, so I intend to get eyeshadow palettes that just have glitters in it. So I like to go in with this black glitter whenever I use black eyeshadow. One of the best tools to use to apply these glitters is your hand. Like, they just give you more control over it, so I love to use my hands. Now it's time to bake. Some of the products I have, I've had them like forever, and this setting powder is one of them. God, I've had this setting powder since 2021. When they say makeup products don't expire till you decide that they're expired, I think that is the situation for me. I've had it for so long. I'm just very glad that it's almost finished, so I'll have to get a new one whether I like it or not. To round up this look, going with some powdered blush. I already did that, and then some pressed powder all over my face. I never used to use setting sprays before, but I'm so glad I decided to include them in my routine. The purpose of a setting spray is to remove that powdery look you get whenever you are done putting all those layers of makeup. If you are looking for an affordable mascara, then I suggest you get this one. Just get it and try it out. I've been using it for so long and I absolutely love it. Plus, it also lasts. Nobody should free me from the shackles of brown lip liner. Nobody should do that. Don't worry, I love it here. Although I've been trying to explore other colors of lip liners like purple and other colors as well, but brown will always be that girl. Like, we can't do without brown. So I'm going to do nude lips, but putting that nude color was looking a bit white for me, so I decided to go in with a little bit of this particular lip gloss. All of them are from Adventure Makeup. Please, if you have clear lip gloss, my dear, be cleaning it. Mine looks like this because I just never clean it. to the end of this video. Thank you all so much for staying to the end of my video. On this channel, we do everything surrounding natural hair, lifestyle, and makeup content. And if that sounds like what interests you, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you can think of any topic that you would like me to talk about surrounding natural hair, please leave a comment below and I'll be happy to do that. And I will see you guys in the next, okay? Bye!